Coming up on Mobile Learning in the Classroom, more from Google Apps. Hi, I'm Zoe Falls, and today on Mobile Learning in the Classroom, we're going to look at some new features from Google Apps. So this semester, my students have been using Google Classroom, and so I've been paying much closer attention to all of the different and new features that Google is putting out for their app suite. And one of the more interesting ones, at least I think for students and teachers, is their note program, Keep, is now integrated with Docs. And so I have it opened up, and this is actually notes from Keep that I've had on my phone. I use it a lot for grocery lists and other little quick memento things that I need to remember for a later date. But Keep operates like any other note-taking application. So you could have your students using it in the same way they would Evernote or OneNote for Microsoft. And then when they go to write a paper, they can have their notes up right in the same window, which is a really convenient way for them to be able to reference back to things from earlier in the semester, or maybe notes they took from the reading. And if it's a group project, they can have multiple people in the document and be looking at the notes that they've created. And again, it's as simple as drag and drop. And I've worked with a lot of different note programs over my life, and anything that I can drag and drop makes my life so much easier, because there are some days where an extra 5 words of typing just seems like way too many. And in this way, it becomes fully integrated. So it doesn't drop in as some sort of image or some sort of subset, but as something that you can continue to just type on. So it integrates literally within what you have going on. So again, you can scroll through whatever that you've taken from multiple devices. Like I said, most of the notes from my Keep have come from my cell phone, but if your students are using it on their Chromebooks or as part of Google Classroom, they can pull that up and be using that within their Google document. So let's go ahead and let's try an image. And again, it does the same sort of thing, and it brings the subtext with it. Like I said, this is from my personal stuff. So again, your students would probably have different images in with their notes. But again, if you're encouraging your students to be utilizing multimedia in the classroom, Google Keep has really great features where you can snap an image and it's automatically in there. And then instead of having to worry about inserting a document from a folder or finding where you saved that image, again, it's all in the same place. They can just drag it over and drop. One of the other things that I know I have in here somewhere is just a bullet list. At least I think I should have one. Maybe not, I thought I did. But you can keep bullet lists in Google Keep. And within that, then it'll drag the bullet list in as well. So again, it's just a more convenient way to take notes, and for your students, it might be a super easy way to help them streamline and also keep them organized. You know, they don't have to worry about, oh, I left that notebook at home, or I don't remember where I saved it. You know, again, so if you're working with younger students that you're acclimating them to using digital tools, they don't have to worry about 6 different spaces to keep things. It's all in one place, and it's all part of Google. So again, it's one login, easy access, and drag and drop. So again, it's just a nice little feature. Nothing has changed with Keep that I've seen, other than it's now, again, just pulled in within Google Docs. So this has been more from Google Apps, and thanks.